Today marks the first official camp day of my 3-week road trip going to a bunch of different national parks. Joshua Tree is my first stop, and I will be here for 4 nights. Absolutely beautiful landscape, these amazing giant boulders just everywhere. My tent, my campsite, and then that is my view right out the window. So alright, so I've been out here for like 3.5 hours photographing some climbers that I met, so heading back to camp. I'm hungry, I'm thirsty, I need to put more sunblock on. I've been sitting on a rock watching these guys climb for a while. I mean, there's climbers everywhere. There's people climbing up that. There's people climbing up the backside of this one. I'm in my tent. It's stood up. It's, you know, with holding, I think it's 50-mile-an-hour gusts of winds. I mean, you can see by my beard, it's just but it's holding up. I'm really stoked about it. It's a little freaky when the wind hits it because this wall like comes pretty far in. What it looks like, they look like hoppers to put all the gravel in. Is where the actual entrance to the mine was, or at least where they used to back stuff up. I don't know. I mean, it looks kind of like an entrance down there, but it's a cool piece of little history here during the gold rush time. So I'm gonna head down and keep driving. last night got real cold. It was windy until probably about midnight. The forecast was like, I think 50-mile-an-hour gust winds with 25-mile-an-hour winds. So it was pretty strong, and the tent held up great. No stakes came out last night, so yeah, did awesome. I have a lot of confidence in my tent now. Got pretty cold, so I had to bust out the heater. I think it definitely got down below, probably into the mid-20s. It's 37 right now, so, and it's 7:40. So it just gives you an idea of how cold it got here. So, on to the next spot. I parked up there because I saw this guy crossing the street. So I went and put a glove on because I don't know if they're poisonous or not. And I still don't like spiders, they freak me out. So I still put a glove on just in case I had to move them off the street.